while now, but I think we're getting to the point. We're fixing to get it done. So hot out here, it's hard to think straight. Hey, what's up? I appreciate that light. I'm about to hook this up to my TV so I can kind of see everything better. I like hooking it up to the TV. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Faith, yeah, what's up? Yep, again, man, we're on these otters, got a whole pile of otters, and we're trying to knock them out. So basically what I have here is just something rigged up right here. This is because when I throw these furs in the tumbler, it's super dusty in there, and just about doing good. Mr. Faith, how you doing? Good. It's hot. It's probably, this fan helps out a lot, but it's probably close to 100 degrees more in this garage. This is where I got to work, so this is what I do. But yeah, the fur tumbler is super dusty in there, so these furs are super dusty. So I got this thing. I just rigged this all up to freaking working through. What's up, y'all? Good, what do you have for us today? Alright, so I've got the otter hides again. They're fully softened. This is as soft as I'm going to be able to get them. That's it. So, now we've got to get the dust off of them. What is that? A saddle? No, it's an otter hide. But what I have here is some bristles, and I'm going to use this to help me get the dust off of them. And I'm just going to video this. The sound is not coming nice. I can't hear you well. Okay. Hold on a second. What about now? Does it sound better now? Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so I'm just taking the dust off of all these otter hides here, and I just figured I did one, and I was like, man, I better do a YouTube live on me doing this, because I pretty well showed the entire process of me working these otters right here. Look how dark this one is. I don't know if you can see the difference or not. This one right here seems real dark. I kind of like it. I've got some holes to sew up in them. I got the whole family, man. Hold on a second. Let me go. Hey, what's up? I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to go grab these 2 raccoon hides real quick. Yeah, we got the family and their friends. So. Anyway, a lot of dust. Otters, yeah, these are otters right here. And so I'm going to show y'all right now. This is what I'm doing. So I'm just making sure I got the arms out. Like I said, this is just a power drill. And I've got this PVC where I can just kind of keep it right there next to everything. Don't cry, it's okay. They're dead. They can't feel anymore. It's the circle of life, you know what I'm saying? It's part of it. I wouldn't get emotional about it. It's not really all that. Appreciate you, Kenneth. We're all weirdos, man. And I know you are too. You're scrolling on here calling people weirdos. I appreciate it. Every comment counts as far as algorithm goes. It doesn't really matter what you say, so I appreciate the support. Back to it. That's all I'm doing. I'm just taking the dust off right now. That's all I'm doing. That's it. And it kind of cleans up the fur a little bit too. I love how people like freak out over this, man. This dude's dead. It just is, man. I mean, you know, things kill things. We're predators, you know what I mean? And some people have just lost touch with their identity, man. Otter, are they good? Not sure, but the fur's awesome. I try to be respectful, y'all. I try. But look, don't know if you can tell the difference, but it's getting clean. Family lovers, I get it. This is not for you. All you have to do is swipe up. You know, I appreciate you being here, but don't be if you don't want to be. You know what I mean? If you don't want to be, just go. You know, people are killing stuff all the time. I mean, if you think this is sad, look behind me and just imagine how many more animals I've tanned. You wouldn't even believe it. You wouldn't even believe it. If you could only see under the table that this camera's sitting on right now, you wouldn't even believe it. This may not be the place for you. And if it's not, it's okay. How many do I have? I probably got 12 just salted deer hides right under there. I can't tell. I think it's 1 or 2 beavers under there. Some trimmings from some cow hides. I got trimmings like you wouldn't believe when I trim around cow hides. Unbelievable. Now, most of the hides that I have tanned, they're gone. The customers got them. They're out of here. If I had everything I've tanned, I mean, I don't know. It'd be a mess. It'd be too many hides. I wouldn't want them. And so this is just a jerry-rigged little thing right here, but it works. You know, I just need to get the dust off of it. You can see, man, I mean, we got some good looking fur. We'll take it. Let's see, what's the best way to treat a hide at home and soften it up? Man, I'll tell you, I do all this at home right here. This is all, no, Kenny. Poor Kenny, Kenny gone. I do all this at home right here. I killed Kenny, Kenny's mama, Kenny's daddy, Kenny's friends, his first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh cousins, great grandma, regular grandma. They all gone, y'all. These aren't people. Anyway, y'all, I love. This is the most like people that I haven't that I've gotten that aren't really for hobby. You know, y'all funny, man. Y'all good. Y'all are all good. I appreciate all y'all being on here, whether you agree with what I'm doing or not. I appreciate it. But look. The best way to soft tan a hide, or tan just any kind of hide, if you want a wall hanger, is just go check out my videos. I got some videos on how to tan a few hides, and even the how to tan a cowhide series. That's probably going to be your most detailed video that I personally have that's going to show you how to do this. And the same principles that I apply for that cowhide are going to apply for home tanning. You can do it. And if you're just tanning one otter or a raccoon, you can do all of it in a 5-gallon bucket. You know, it's awesome stuff. Uh, really good, foolproof method that anyone can do at home. I just do it on a slightly larger scale just because I'm just tanning little small batches of hides every single day. This thing's not really foolproof, but it's alright. Yeah. Yeah, it's predator management, you know. Like everybody feels bad for all the predators that I kill. What about the deer and the turkey and stuff that these things are just desolating? Like, it just shows, you know, people that are just emotionally driven. You know, they just see something that died and they're like, oh, without thinking about the big picture. You know, I call it ignorance. I understand that it's innocent ignorance, but still, yeah, it's ignorance. You know, so I am a hunter, big time. Like, avid hunter, totally believe in it. Like when I say it, I'm bouncing. I'm getting antsy. Yeah, I'm a hunter. Yeah, they get dogs and cats, all kinds of crap. In France, what's up? In France, fur hunting is prohibited for all kinds of animals. Man, that's crazy. Not here. Scott Byler. Guys, I haven't known who Scott Byler is on my chat, and it's my dad. It's my dad. And I know that he wants to be a moderator, so let's bump him up. Alright, man. We're moving on up in the world. You should reply again, Scott Byler. And they really blended the fake beard in well. Good looking chops on it. I appreciate it, man. It's fake, man. It's real. Don't be jealous because you can't grow one. Love you. It's nature. Seeing a deer mangled and shredded on the side of the road is disturbing. It's just the way of life. It's not always so pretty. Dude, if I saw a deer shredded up on the side of the road and had horns, I broke out the old handsaw and cut them off. What's up, Josh? Do you have any bear hides? I'd be interested in buying it. I wish I had some spare ones laying around. Unfortunately, I just hand what people bring me. If my sister was watching right now, she would faint. Well, share the live stream with her. It's crazy. Somebody's got to do it though, right? Where are you from? State? I'm in Arkansas. Let's see. Before there were very good market in fur in France, but because of the associations for animals, it messed up everything and stopped. Yeah, there's not a very good market for fur here either. But you know, you got a lot of people that are still into it, so I just charge for my hide tanning services. And sometimes that costs more than what the fur is worth, and sometimes it doesn't. But either way, I'm still having to put in the work to do this, so, you know, it costs. You either want it done or you don't, you know. Most people do it for just personal. Some people try to sell it, or some people like this guy, he's going to make stuff out of these, and maybe he'll sell them or something, but, you know, it is what it is. There we go. Nice fur. What do y'all think about that? I don't have a bear, no. There will be bears coming through here during bear season, I'm sure. But right now it's the middle of summer. There is no season open right now. So this is just stuff that people got in their freezers. They're just bringing it to me. And yeah. This thing right here, this is the ozone generator. And so if the smell ever gets too bad in here, or if I'm in here flushing, usually at the end of the day I'll turn it on and it just kills bacteria and Takes away the smell of doing shrooms, messes my head up. Some truly disturbing thoughts in there. Crazy what humans are capable of good and bad. That's right, man. Drugs are bad. Don't do them. They make you think bad stuff. But yeah, humans are capable of crazy stuff, man. Sure enough. Alright, now we got this guy inside out. We're going to get the dust out of the inside. Man, I appreciate y'all watching, man. If y'all think that what I'm doing here is cool, please double tap that screen for me and give me a like. And if you really like it, please subscribe. A lot of people ain't for what I'm doing, but if you are, please give me some support, because I sure don't always get it. So I didn't catch these otters. These were brought to me by a customer. So he went out and caught them, and he wanted them tanned, so that's where I come to play. Pretty cool. I appreciate you. Just some loser. You ain't no loser, bro. You cool, man. Here, I have an idea. I have an idea. Stick this thing in there. Maybe it'll stop jumping up on me. Put it in right there. How about that? So how did he catch it? Don't really know. Sometimes I'll ask questions, you know, but unless they tell me, I don't really ask. I'm just trying to get the, as long as it's legal to do so, yeah, for sure. Aren't you concerned about breathing in the ozone? So it's not on all the time. Like when I finish, I'll turn it on and then I go inside. So yeah, definitely don't want to breathe it. What's up, MB? Yeah, so yeah, definitely don't want to breathe in the ozone. You want to get out of here when that's on. So it has a timer, and I don't turn it on unless like I'm done. Yeah, I've been deer hunting. I killed that deer last year with my bow. Man, mine's 20. Oh my gosh. Where are you from? Dick Morrison? That's freaking cold. Yeah, that's cold. I don't think I can do that. I don't know. That's how God made them. It's a long animal. Let's see. I'm getting ready for my first hunting season. I got a bow and I'm looking to hunt deer. Any advice? Be patient, be still, and don't give up. You know what I mean? Just be patient. Go out in the woods and do your homework. Learn about them deer, and try to get as close as you can. And you ain't gonna get better unless you fail a bunch. So just really want it. You know. My best advice. It'll all unfold, you know what I mean? Deer hunting and gun hunting are two different things. You're hunting the same critter, but the method is like just unreal in the difference. And how you would go about setting up a stand is totally different than gun hunting. You know, a lot of times. Yeah, definitely practice. Yeah. What's up, my brother, man? How do you think, Oak Ridge? What do you think about my de-dusting method here? Just threw something together. So I'm checking for holes. I sewed some up, but obviously that first time was pretty rough. I don't have any holes in this otter hide, so we'll call him done now. Thanks, man. Dude, otter skins are pretty thick. I didn't thin these down. I really need to replace my blade in my shaving wheel. Let's see, what kind of bow do you have? So I've got, let's see, I've got a Matthews Solo Cam from like 2001, old as crap. And then I've got a, what's up? And then I've got a Matthews Solo Cam. It's a 2008. It's a, what is that, a DXT model? I think that's what it's called. But yeah, they're old bows, but they're still good. I honestly don't like the newer Matthews or some of the newer bows. I don't know. They look funny to me. They're getting too crazy. I have some giants on cam. Man, I do not. That's awesome though. I'm hunting some new public land and I'm freaking looking for them, but it's so hot right now. You know, it's like 100 degrees that having a hard time locating them. I got a big 7-point in velvet, just cruising the trail. But other than that, man, I get some does here and there. I can't bait where I'm hunting, so I'm just hunting trails, which I like. I like to do. I love that challenge. What's up, Ivan? All right. De-dusted. What do you think? Even the faces, boy, you could just crumble them things up, turn them inside out. You know what I'm saying? Num 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 num. Ah, that's weird. Sorry. Oh, weird dude. Are the teeth still on the otter? No. Man, that turned out great. Thanks. Appreciate it. I was kind of worried about it because I do got some thick skin. The guy said he wanted garment quality, and I'm like, okay, well, you know, I can get them soft, but, you know, you got to just bear with me. Like, if I had something called a staking machine, I could get them incredibly soft. What's up, Tony? Pluto, W, Y. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to put this one inside. What I'll end up doing on all these after I finish is wiping them down with a washcloth. If you don't pick them up, I will buy them. Heck yeah. Oak Ridge, you help my motivation, bro. You're like that validation that not seeking, but I definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so yeah, thank you very much, man. Hey, I seen you, Oak Ridge, on what's that guy? It was his live stream. He's off of Alaskan Bush People Bear. I seen that you was a moderator on there, and I'm like, what? I said, I got Oak Ridge on me too, man. What's next? So I'm just going to keep on doing what I'm doing here. I'm going to go set this one inside, and we're going to get another one done. It's freaking hot out here. Noah, yeah, Noah Brown. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, they do some cool stuff. So they all pretty much came out the same. Alright, so we're just going to continue. Hey, I appreciate y'all watching, man. Frenchie. We got some dogs. Dogs you want to show me? Family look. I'll check them out. I like how that fur looks when you make it stand up. We can't have that bull crap. This is homemade little setup right here, y'all. And it's working. Now this one's got some holes I'll be sewing up, so I'll be setting this one to the side. But look how that fur turned out. Can you see that? Watch this. Oh, the arms. The arms throwing me off. Oh yeah. Yo, your picture is really blurry for some reason. Crap. I don't know. I wish it wasn't. No, your camera's all out of focus. I think you need to wipe off your camera screen. Let's do this. I appreciate y'all telling me that. That's probably way better, huh? What does that look like? Alright guys, hopefully that's better. Okay. So we're going to turn this dude inside out. Man, it sucks. Not really nothing I can do about it. Maybe it'll change. Hopefully it's not just getting too hot out here. Now it's focusing again. Alright, cool. Acorns, circle of life. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's a good way to do it. That's some old school right there. Huh? It's always hard to turn these faces around on the heads. And guys, here's a visual of the dust that's on these hides right here. That's what we're getting off of here. Especially on this inside. It's dusty as all get out. As you can see, I stitched up some holes, but they busted back open right here, and that's it. So I'll end up setting this one to the side. It might be. Hopefully it'll straighten back up. It seems like it wasn't doing it before, but hopefully it'll speed. Something will fix up on it. What's up? Got 353 people on here, y'all. Can y'all please just double tap that screen for me? And let me get some likes in here. It's hot up in here. I need some motivation. Got one right there. Can I get 31 likes real quick? I'm just going to watch. 31 likes, y'all. One more like. I got 2 more likes. Thank y'all. 327 people. Let's get 50 likes real quick. If I get 50 likes, I'll shut up until I need more. No, I'm just playing. But 37, thank y'all. Man, can we get like 13 more likes and we'll have 50 likes? If I could get 50 likes, 1 more like. Thank you. If I could just get a, what's this right here? No, keep talking. Oh, okay. I'll just keep, I got 40 likes. If you love the Lord, I want to read this out. Lord, our Jesus Christ, you will accept him into, man, bro, you out of here. You out. Man, I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Let me see here. Yep, I rebuke that in the name of the Lord. He gotta go. I know, yeah, that's why I just like, what's up from Vancouver, Canada? Man, y'all got a good fur up there. What's up? Got 45 likes, y'all. What's up with 5 likes real quick? If I get 50 likes per live stream, I'm pretty happy about that. Anything above 50 likes is a bonus for me. I can just get 5 more likes from you guys, man. I got 1 right there. And if all y'all liked it right now, it'd be 233 likes. Man, y'all gonna do me dirty. Y'all gonna do me dirty. Someone gave me 47. What are you talking about? The rabbit squid having a good fur. Oh. $51. Alright, man. Any more likes I get after this is just a bonus for me. What's up, Mr. Nobody? You're somebody. But, funny name. Heck yeah. Y'all got me to 50 likes, man. See, I ain't asking for much. 54. I appreciate it. Hi from Quebec, Canada. Man, that's cool. I'm glad you're here. I'm way down here south. Let's see. Explain what you're doing. So, here we go. This is the ongoing part of live streaming. I got otter fur. I've been doing live streams about these particular otters, and so as I've been going through the process of fur tumbler, and as you can tell by my it's super dusty in there. So we got to get all that dust off of them. And so this is just a little bristle tool, little apparatus setup that I have here in order to accomplish that. So we're deep dusting these hides. 59 likes. I appreciate it. I ain't gonna ask for no more, but I will say, somebody took a like away. That's funny. Man, somebody let me get that 59 like. No, I appreciate it. Man, somebody give me up to 60. 60 likes. Huh? How much? What's up, you guys? Look, this is what I'm trying to do. All right, I've got like 913 subscribers. All right, I'm trying to get to 1,000. So I got less than 100 subscribers to get to 1,000. Can anybody on here help me get to 1,000 subscribers? I think I've got like, I don't know. It's like 87 more subscribers, and I'll have 1,000. Just for tanning fur, man. That's how much y'all been supporting me. Subbed up, thanks Greg, I appreciate it. That's how much y'all been supporting me on just doing what I'm doing right now. I totally appreciate it. I love the conversations, and I love the cool vibes I get from everybody. Never would I have ever expected it. So this has been really awesome, y'all. So man, if y'all can subscribe and just get me to 1,000, I ain't gonna put no bull crap on your man. Appreciate it. Thanks you, Talks with Brian, for subscribing. If you enjoy the stream, please subscribe and hit the like button. Thanks, Oak Ridge. Let's see. Y'all, I'm looking here. I got TV. That's how I'm reading y'all. Are you killing the animals yourself, or do you buy them? So they're brought to me to tan, and I get paid to tan the fur. Call the customer, they come pick it up, pay me, done deal. Now let's do that over and over and over again. I'd sub if you were vegan. Oh man, that's hate, man. That's discriminating on me, dude. I will say I do love vegetables, and I eat less meat than I eat vegetables. So go ahead and subscribe, bro. I gotta be close, man. From Canada, what's up? Oh, that's so interesting. Thank you. Yeah, no problem, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Let me get 1,000 subscribers. so close to 1,000 subscribers, y'all. Not even funny. It'd be real cool. There was one time I got like 164 subscribers from a live stream. It was freaking awesome. But when can you get super stickers? As soon as I get 3,000 valid public watch hours. So, you know, you got to have at least 500 subscribers and 3,000 public watch hours in order to get the super stickers. And then once you get 4,000 public watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, then you can get some other stuff. I'm not sure what it is. Man, thank you for subscribing. Let's see. Marima, I hope I'm saying that right. But yeah, so right now I think I've got like 1,200 valid public watch hours, but I haven't been doing the live streams for very long, and I found out that's where I'm getting valid public watch hours. So, you know, I've been doing YouTube for like 4 months now. So this is really cool, y'all. This is cool. And it was a slow start, and I'm just figuring like live stream, I really like live stream. Super cool. Super cool. Go. Alright, so I'm just gonna so this one right here we're gonna end up sewing up. Yo, what's up? Yeah, we're gonna end up sewing this one up, so I'm just gonna roll it up here and set it to the side. Don't have to sew all of them up. I'm gonna end up sewing them up inside, so I ain't got to sit out here in this hot garage. We are making our way through. Now this is a pretty good sized otter right here. Look at that bad boy. Look at that tail on that one right there. Man, y'all, I can't tell you how cool it would be if I could hit 1,000 subscribers off this live stream right here. Can't tell you. Make an old redneck Arkansas hillbilly boy like me happy. But I'm telling you, it would take over 100 subscribers right now to get me to 1,000. How much subscribers do you have right now? Last I checked was 913. So I need, you know, I had like 890 when I started, so thank y'all. If you subscribe to my channel, thank you very, very much. So yeah, for the whole live stream, I need 110 subscribers. But right now, I don't. I need like 87 subscribers. So man, yo, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. So if y'all want to help me out, it would take like half of the viewers right now to get me to 1,000. Subscribers. That's all it takes. This is all. I put some videos up and some short videos up, you know, but primarily I like the live stream. But I always put some videos up. 928 subscribers right now. Man, you guys. That's awesome. Man, I never thought I'd get even that many at all. Pretty cool. Totally appreciate it, guys. Man, 928 subscribers. Y'all, I don't need much more. And this will be the live stream that got 1,000 subscribers. So if y'all want to help me and be a part of that, man, please subscribe right now and just jump me up to 1,000. That'd be cool. Because then I can start doing some cool stuff on here. 929, I'm in. Thank you, Daniel. He said, I'm in. I like that. That's cool. 929, I'm in. Daniel, number 929. If we do get to 1,000 subscribers and you're the 1,000th one, let me know. Just for recognition, I mean, hey, that'd be cool. I don't care if you're the 930th subscriber, let me know. Or if you do subscribe, I'll thank you by name right here. What kind of animal is that? Daniel, this is the otter right here. Now, I've got all these other live streams. I keep wanting to say series, I don't know why. But I've got all these other live streams about from start to finish, basically on this otter. There's a couple things that aren't shown, but the gist of it is all on the live stream. So now we're finishing them up. So I started on a cowhide the other day. I'll be live streaming about that cowhide here in just a couple days. It's in the pickle bath right now, but we will be busting that dude out and doing the next steps, and it'll definitely be on live stream. So what we're doing now, 9:30 all the way. Yo, Papua New Guinea, man, that's awesome. Thank you for your support. Thank you very much. And you guys are awesome. Thank y'all for subscribing and helping me out, man. I'm telling you, it's like you get so discouraged sometimes just because you think what you're doing ain't good enough. You know what I mean? And but man, y'all are great, man. Y'all are freaking great. I appreciate y'all. Yo, I'm just trying to do some cool stuff, man. You know, stuff I think is cool. I've always liked canning these hides. I mean, look at that. That's freaking sweet. Whenever you start getting all the dust from the tumbler off, you start really seeing what you got. You know, and it's just, otter especially has just some amazing fur. Amazing. Guys, this is all homemade right here. Everything I'm doing is homemade tools and stuff, and just I don't know, man. A lot of trial and error, a lot of failure, and a lot of research, y'all. And so, Ferdinando, what's up? Takes me a minute. Now we got 70 likes. That's what's up. I appreciate y'all, man. So once again, I'm checking for holes here. I did sew up some holes, but my fur tumbler, I got that on the live stream just yesterday. You can always go back and check that out and see what we've done here on these otters. Just skip through them, you know, and if you want to. And give it all a look. So we don't have any holes in this one, none that are real substantial. So this one will be considered finished product as soon as we're done with this right here. Oak Ridge, you do great work, brother. Thank you, Oak Ridge. I appreciate it, man. I sure do. But I used to have no way to get the dust off these hides. And it's like a real thin layer, especially on cowhides, of dust. And it's just, man, it's almost impossible. So how often am I on live? There's some days I'm on live every day, and there's some days it's like every other day. And sometimes it's a hit and miss, but it's hard for me to schedule. I will try to schedule them. Let me wipe this off. A lot of dust. But I'm definitely doing a few lives a week. I'm definitely on here. I will try to schedule them as often as I can. So let's get to 100 likes. Oak Ridge, you setting the bar high, man. I'm down. Let's try to get 100 likes, y'all. I said I was good at 50, but man, Oak Ridge, I don't know. I can't argue with Oak Ridge, man. He's been here. So we've got to do what Oak Ridge says, y'all. We've got to get to 100 likes, and we're at 78 now. So we just need like 22 more likes. We got 90 folks on here, man. Got to double tap. We'll just click the like button one time. That's less. There we go. We got 80. Now that's close, y'all. 80 likes. Can we get to 100 likes by the time I get done with this fur right here, which is going to be like 30 seconds? Can we get 100 likes? 28 seconds. 83, y'all. Almost done. Just need 100 likes here in just a second. How long have I been tanning hides? I think I was like 12 to 13. I'm 34 now. And so I've done it many different ways, many different methods. And I'm kind of stuck on one method right now. It's working pretty good for me. But I don't know. I mean, it's definitely like 20 years. Hadn't really thought about that before. 85 likes. We just need, yeah, like, thank you. We just need 15 more likes and we're gonna hit 100 likes, y'all. We're working on fur right here. We're doing some honest work. We're doing some honest work, and I appreciate y'all watching. Let's go with 14 likes, y'all. Can I catch you up? Of course. Of course. So, I've been live streaming about me fleshing these otters, tanning these otters. And so now we're at the point where they're fully tanned, they're as soft as I'm able to get them. And my fur tumbler, I have a live stream that explains what that is and me actually using it. I throw them in there, it spins them around and gets them soft until they dry. And so when it's really dusty in there, in that fur tumbler, so these hides come out super dusty. So I've rigged up this little bristle deal here to help me get all the dust off of it, or the majority of it at least. And so we're basically just cleaning up the skin and the fur side of these animals. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. 11 more likes, we got 100. Moraine, thank you. Hype them up, hype them up. Yep. Almost got 100 likes, people. Man, look at that, 89. Thank you. Cool thing about this thing, it kind of stretches it out a little bit whenever I run it through there. Not much. 91 likes, y'all. Dude, I need 9 more likes, man. 100 likes would be sweet. And guys, if you're on here, yeah, we ain't got much to go. If you're on here, I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers. And it'd be so cool if I could hit 1,000 subscribers in this live stream. I don't know how many subscribers I got right now. It was 930 the last someone told me. So I need 70 subscribers and I'll have 1,000. And man, if y'all could help me on that, you can come hang out on these live streams. We can talk about anything, man. Ola, what's up? Antonio, cool name. Ari, this is an otter hide. Oh my gosh, 95 likes. Okay, so this one's done. So let's turn it inside out. Dude, could I get 100 likes, y'all? Please. By the time I turn this thing inside out. That's 5 more likes. 941 subscribers. Ah, y'all, thank y'all. I had 890 when I started this live stream. Like not even an hour ago. So that's much love from y'all, man, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm trying to hit 1,000, y'all. So what's that, 60 or 59 more subscribers is all I need to get to 100, man. And there's 146 of y'all, man. Man, y'all hook me up, man. Hook me up with 1,000 subscribers. So, well, I tell you, I've been videoing. Oh boy, we're almost to 100, man. What do I get if I subscribe? Unlimited knowledge of how to tan hides that I'm freely giving away in good conversation. So if that's valuable, 100 likes, y'all. Appreciate it. We did it. Y'all did it. I appreciate it. Yeah, you get a... Hey, I appreciate it, Miranda. Yeah, man. You know, if you're interested in tanning hides and stuff, I've got that for you right here. Yeah, we're doing some cool stuff. And you know, we did it. Miranda, you was right there, pushing it. I appreciate y'all. 100 likes, done deal. And look what we got right here. Another piece of fine otter hide right there. Look at that tail. Look at that. Get on out of him. That's some good stuff. I'm happy with that. Real happy with this. So, dang it. Knowledge is power. That's right, you know. You never know, man. You may need to know how to tan some hides one day. Poor varmint. Yep. Poor varmint. Alright, so this one's finished. So I'm going to go set him inside real quick. Are you a vegan tan your hide? No, not at all. No. I'll say it again. Yeah, I appreciate all y'all supporting me on getting them likes, man. And I appreciate everybody liking this live stream. Andrew, what's up? Can't read that, but what's up? Hi, Wes. How are you? Who's Wes? No, I'm not vegan. I don't eat a lot of meat. I kind of do, but I kind of don't. Hi, good Jim. What's up? All right. Yeah, I normally don't push subscribers very often, but I'm like 55 subscribers away from having 1,000. And if you don't know, there's some cool things you can do on the live streams once you get up in 1,000 subscribers. So I just don't need that much, so I'm just asking for a little bit of support on this channel here that I have from you guys. I need you guys. 55 subscribers. We had 890 when we first started, but now we got 945. So we're moving right along. So man, if y'all could hook me up and get me to 1,000, man, that's gonna be freaking awesome. And if you subscribe, put on there that you subscribed. I'll thank you by name right here, right now. Man, y'all can see that dust coming up off there. I can see it on my TV screen. That's freaking nuts. What's up, Cross 72? I am Boris. Yeah, me too. I like a lot of vegetables though. Like I would prefer vegetables. Gotta have some protein though, no doubt. I don't eat much protein. Just a little bit. The hanging fly traps are wild. They're everywhere, man. Like what you can see is what? I mean, 1, 2, 3. I think that's what's in the frame. Yeah. They're freaking everywhere. Oh yeah, you gotta have it. Now, how I'm doing? Norma, where's the prepaid card I sent you? Connect the cloud that security belt check the animal collar and double deck mirror point zoom DC things possible. I'm gonna leave that there just because that's just proof that people are retarded. And so that way you can all see it firsthand. Normally I put people in timeout. Yeah. Dunkin' Donuts table in the mirror. Okay. What's up, Brazil? How you doing? Welcome. That's a long ways away. Glad to have you. Cape Town, South Africa. Man, I want to visit South Africa. Like, I haven't known much about it, but I've come into some contact with people, tan some hides for some people in South Africa, and it just seems like y'all got some cool stuff down there as far as wildlife goes. I don't know much about it, like else about it, but it seems pretty cool. Chris, do y'all have sable, an animal called a sable down there in South Africa? Come visit, I'll show you around. Man, I wish I could, dude. I ain't got the money to go nowhere. I can't even go down the street. Oh. But boy, if I could, I definitely would. Man, I appreciate y'all so much, man. Y'all have hooked me up on this live stream right here. Been super cool, man. It's been a cool one, and you know, even if I don't get to 1,000 subscribers on this live stream, had some freaking cool conversations, people all around the world on here right now, and you know, just me here in the garage tanning some hides, you know. So that's 950 subscribers, 50 more subscribers, y'all. That's all I need. But like I said, even if we don't get to it, it's been a really cool live stream. We're not done yet. We are not done. You know, we got some things to do right here. These hides got to get done. Dang it, boy. That tail will come back and smack the crap out of you. Let's go 50 more. Thank you, Oak Ridge. Man. Oh, Oak Ridge been around for a minute right here with me. So, man, I appreciate your support, Oak Ridge. You just subscribe. Man, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I'm trying to. Augustin Velez, thank you for subscribing, man. I appreciate that. Got that dust off that boy. Yeah, man, if y'all subscribe, dude, you're gonna get this old boy up to 1,000 subscribers. That's crazy. Well, this is like, guys, I'm not gonna lie. You look like a nice person. Thank you very much, man. I try to be. You know, I try to be. Definitely not perfect. I'm wiping the dust off of here, you guys. You would not believe how much I'm generating. But definitely try to be, man. You're a nice dude for helping me out, man. So I appreciate your support. Man, I feel like this thing is kind of like... There we go. It was a little zoomed in. But I literally just put all, I've had this drill, but I thought, you know, maybe if I flush hides on this PVC and I put them on here and oil them. I got a video of doing that and stuff, demonstrating how I use this, but I threw this little stand together for it right here, because you can just take this out right here. So this is how I normally, I've been using it like this. You see how that works? But then I just laid it down and nailed these 2 blocks of wood in here. And I got it sitting up on a cinder block. It's sitting on a chair to hold it. And then all I got to do is just... So what do y'all think about that? what is made from the otter pelts. Pretty much anything. Anything you can think of. I'm not making nothing with them, but the customer that brought them to me, they said that they are. So I'm not sure. I'm going to tell them I would like to see some pictures of what they make, just because I think it'd be cool to see something that I can being made into something, you know. It just shows that you're doing some good stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to do some cool stuff. Christina, I'm glad you think so. And so yeah, this is just, we're just cleaning them up after they come out of the tumbler. Because we don't want to give the customer no dusty, dirty piece of crap, you know what I'm saying? Forgot to. One cool thing I like about the live streams that I've had on here is like, you get a little hate from people, and you're always going to. But for the most part, I mean, the majority of people I encounter, all of y'all watching right now, have been super nice, super supportive, and man, it just shows me that, you know, there's definitely some good people out there. So I definitely appreciate all y'all that have supported me as I'm doing this. And the amount of people that have like taken interest in what I'm doing totally surprised me. You know, this thing is super cool, man. Super cool that people are interested in tanning hides. 110 likes, y'all. Man, y'all are killing it. You know, obviously I ain't trying to, a drill press might work nice. You have to get used to the angle. Yeah. I plan on, I'll keep that in mind, trying to come up with new ideas for some of this stuff. So far, this has been the easiest method of dedusting furs. Cowhides are a different story. Looks like the otters get bigger than I think they are. I thought the same thing. And, you know, not going to lie, I mean, these are the first otters I've ever tanned, you know. Because I've never trapped them or killed them myself, but to me it's just skin. And, you know, the fur really don't make no difference to me. I'm just tanning skin. I don't care what kind of skin it is. Not all skin tans the same. So when I went into this, you know, I just was studying when it was raw, what it looked like. Did it look like coon skin or deer skin or what? And to me, honestly, it's like a mixture between deer and coon, if that makes sense to anybody. And so I just treated it accordingly. Yeah, this is, I would say this is a big otter. What's up, Carter Miles? Welcome to the live stream, where we almost have 1,000 subscribers on this channel. Last I saw it was like 950 subscribers. And like 50 more get me to 1,000. What's up with that? Finished product. Yeah. Now I will say I probably ended up going and wiping them down with a like a wet washcloth, you know, just to get like any fine particles of dust that's on the fur and help it give it a nice shine. You just try to bark tan. Carter says one of his raccoon hides was using willow bark, but it didn't work. Well, why didn't it? It rotted in 3 days. Let me ask you something. So when you do it, I'm gonna put my 2 cents in. I've had that issue before, and come to find out, I didn't use enough bark, so my tannins to water ratio was off big time. I had more water, or my tannins from the bark was highly diluted in the water, and so there wasn't enough tannin to actually preserve the hide. So, you know, making sure that you're using enough bark, that's going to be the ticket right there. No, I don't have a bear skin on me. I can though. But I use red oak bark, and it has a nice deep, rich, like red, brown color. And I get as much as I can freaking stand to get. I mean, a crap ton of it. and make a really concentrated batch of bark liquor. Yeah. And make sure you're doing, like, did you flush it? I mean, probably, right? And did you salt it? And you can even pickle that hide, you know what I'm saying? Pickle that hide, and that will preserve it. And then put it in a bark can. That'll help. Yeah, Carter, no problem, man. See, that's what I'm trying to do right here. You got a lot of people out here that are canning hides, and I've had people give me great advice. I'm definitely not the best, you know what I'm saying? But I have learned some things. I cannot deny it. And if I can help you, that's all I'm trying to do. Either entertain you or help you, one or the other. Or completely insult you, no, I'm just playing. Only if you're like, you know, if you hate what I'm doing and you let me know. If you don't let me know, then I won't say anything. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no more horns to hang this fur on. I don't want to send it anywhere in here because this place ain't fit for finished fur. So I'm gonna have to keep setting them inside. On to the next. Now this little guy, this is a way smaller one, a lot thinner skin. But you can see where one of my stitches popped out, so we'll have to redo this stitch, which is okay. Sometimes the stitches, most of the time the stitches don't knock out when they're in the fur tumbler, but sometimes they do. That's totally okay. So this is where we're at. This one's pretty cleaned up. Dude, the fur on an otter, it's just, man, I don't think the camera's doing it justice. Just how good it is. Man. So good. This fur is so good. I wish these were my otters. I wish I could have these. So there was a spot on this otter that had a scar. A real thick area, and I could kind of feel it. I tried to thin it down, but guys, I don't know if y'all are subscribed or not, but if you're not subscribed, or if you are subscribed, thank you very much for subscribing. But if you're not, please hit that subscribe button, because I'm like 50 subscribers away from 1,000. It'd be so cool to get that right here on this live stream, y'all. To finally get it, man. I've been trying to get 1,000 for a minute because I like having all the support from you guys, but I'm wanting to see what's up with this with YouTube. Like what can I do with some of this stuff, you know, that YouTube offers. You know, I ain't trying to get rich off of YouTube, you know, but it is cool. It's cool to reach a lot of people about what I'm doing right here, and to see that a lot of people actually are into this. So. Definitely trying to get it out there, you know. I'm not sure if anybody else is live streaming about tanning hides, but if they are, that's totally cool. I haven't seen them. And if you know anybody that is, Scott Byler, that's a hard-working, honest fella right there. I appreciate you, Scott Byler. That's my dad. That's my dad. Oh man, that tail looks tail is just awesome. Oh crap. Man, this fur is good, y'all. I just can't tell you how good this fur is right here. Can't tell you. Well, I don't know how to put it into words. I freaking love it. This has got to be the best part of tanning hides. It's like when you're getting them all cleaned up, and it's like all that stuff you did, flushing it, pickling it, tumbling it, yada yada, all starting to pay off right here. You know, I could have been like, well, I don't want to pickle it, or I don't really want to flush it that good. I just want to get done with this, blah blah blah. But man, if you just go for it and just do it as good as you can, then it's totally cool. Look at that right there. Look at that leather. I mean, that's not crinkly. That's just supple, soft leather. That's what that is. There ain't no doubt about it. So you can give it a little stretch if you feel like you need to as you're unrolling it. So this one right here definitely got some holes that need to be sewn up today. I normally like sewing up the soles when it's wet, sewing up the holes when they're wet because they dry together better, but since they've already been sewn up at one time, they should seam right back together very well. And if they don't, your boy's got a few tricks up his sleeve to make it not so noticeable. That's what it's all about. You know, it's okay if there's holes you don't want there to be. Majority of these don't have holes. Out of 8, this is only the second one I've got to set to the side to patch up some holes. So, not bad. We've done pretty good on these. So far on this live stream, 73 minutes, we've got 60 subscribers. And I think I need like 50 more to get to 1,000, you guys. I normally don't stress subscribers or talk about it a whole lot. But boy, I really want to get to 1,000. Oh yeah, that's nice. Nice. Check it out. Look at that. That's what we want. That's what we wanted all along right here. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe and smash that like button. Thanks, Byler. Yep, please do it. Oh wait, I forget. I'm gonna sew this one up, so I need to keep it with the skin out. Look at that. Could you imagine that being a jacket or something? I mean, that's good. That's well, you'd be warm. I'm gonna tell you right now. Look at that, man. This guy told me he wanted garment quality. Now, could they be softer? Heck yeah. You know what I mean? But dude, we're at home. I'm totally happy. What do y'all think about that? Totally happy with that. I'll roll this up and set it aside for later. I'll sew it up. Sew those holes up I got in there. So here we got another otter. I like to stretch these legs out because it helps. They'll try to get hard on you. Not real hard, but they'll try to shrivel up a little bit. And with all the oils that I put in here, it makes it easy to stretch them out. You can see there. Stretch them out and you can just fold them in. Pinch them together, just fold them in whenever you give them to the customer. I think we got one more otter after this one and two more raccoons. Two raccoons and including this one, two otters. Oh man, look at that. Guys, I'm super happy about these, how these turned out. Can't tell you how happy I am about these otters. I can't wait to give these to the customer. I really can't. If he's not happy with them, well, that's just, I don't know what to tell you. I think he will be. He said he wanted them real soft, so I think we did it. I'm just doing the tails separate. Sometimes if you see a spot that didn't get as soft as you want, like I'm doing right now, I'm just turning it over and I'm just rubbing it, causing it to crease really hard right there and pushing it forward. That'll kind of help loosen it up a little bit. You can see it'll loosen it right up. And that's mainly only if you got a bunch of leather oil in this hide. I've oiled these hides twice, 2 different times, so they got a bunch of it in there. I oil them with the skin side out, and then I turn them with the fur side out and roll them up and just let them soak it up overnight. They get plenty of oil in them. Woo! They'll come back and slap me. Now we'll turn this bad boy inside out. Get the dust off in here too. stretching it like this, it's just opening up that skin. It'll make it a little softer in those areas. Make it a little thinner. And I appreciate you guys watching. Oh, hold on a second, y'all. Right. What just happened? Hold on a second, you guys. I just lost all kinds of power. Huh? Man. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I just lost power in here. No bueno. No bueno. So, it's kind of a bummer. I don't see how I lost power. Hold on a second. Yep, lost power. So, I can't even finish these right now. That sucks. Let's go check the freaking breaker box. Man. Every time that happens, I check breaker box and it's no breaker's been tripped. So, and then eventually it'll come back on. So that kind of sucks because I need to get this crap done. Here we are at the breaker box. Okay. No idea. Well, guys, I'm Ed. What's up? I think we're fixing to have to quit this live stream because I just don't have any power. So, hold on. How does that work? How does that affect everything else? Okay. All right. Well, let me see here. Appreciate y'all watching. I'm having some technical difficulties. Real quick, I'm trying to get it figured out for you. Real quick. As you can see, I am dusty as all get out. That's just how this is gonna have to work. Not the best angle, but it's the best that I got. I still don't know how the freak this is gonna work, y'all. Dang it. Shit. Let me see here. Somehow. Alright, here we go. Alright, cool. We're back. Okay. I think we're back. Alright, thank y'all for bearing with me on that. Hey, we got 125 freaking likes, y'all. That's what's up. Let me see if I can get my original camera angle back. Because I think I have enough cord to do that. Okay, sweet. We got it. We can do it. Okay, sorry guys. My phone, I'm using my phone right now. And it was dying, and I had to fix that. Okay, cool. Alright guys, we're back at it. We're cleaning up these otter hides. This one doesn't have any holes in it, so we're just gonna clean it up. I appreciate y'all watching. And if you hadn't subscribed and you like what you're seeing, please do. Because this is something we're going to continue to do right here. And not just these otters, but we got cowhides, we got some zebras we about to work on, some other South African animals. And we're about to be getting into some stuff. And it's all going to be on the live stream. And I'm probably going to make some little videos about it too, because that's actually going to cover some things I think a lot of people are going to be able to relate to on hide tending. So, maybe like some issues that people have come across. Mainly a hide that they started and then salted it, didn't finish it, and it's hard as a rock and they don't know what to do about it. So, we're going to cover how to fix all that. Super easy. If you're just getting on here, I soften all these hides in a fur tumbler, and it's super dusty in there. As you can tell by my shirt and possibly my face, there's dust all over these things. So this little bristle tool that I've thrown together here, it helps to remove all that, at least the majority of it. And it also kind of tugs on it, like I'm having to hold it pretty tight right here. And so that's, you know, like somewhat stretching. Hey, appreciate you, Ken. That's somewhat stretching the fur out. How long to proceed? So, you know, I mean, if everything goes right, you could get it done in 2 weeks or less, you know. Like if you got one hide here, probably get it, you could, if you just did it, stayed on top of it, you could get it done in 7 days. If you just had one. If you got several of them, I mean, you could still probably 7 to 10 days with everything. Okay. I'm going to go back over this one just a little bit. This hide doesn't have any holes in it, so we get to call this one finished. Give it a quick little stretch right here just to help get it a little bit softer. I tell you, standing out in this whole heat will wear you out. We're so close to being done. I'm actually going to run it through here one more time. Alright y'all, there's another one right there. That. So underside. We'll go put this one inside real quick. Alright. I just kind of snap them out like that, get some excess moisture off of them. That's all I'm doing. when I do that, and it kind of helps get like any wrinkles in there. And just helps it get to the shape that I want it to be, and helps it relax a little bit. Turn this one upside down. Thanks. Cameron Wood, what's up, my homie? How you doing, man? I'm working on some otter hides, man. Well, I've been waiting on you, man. I've been waiting on you to pop up on here so long, bro. I'm finishing up these otter hides, man. I've been working on these hard every day, trying to knock them out. There's 8 of them. This is the 8th otter hide that I'm cleaning up right now. And got these 2 coons right here. And I'll be done for the day. You know I gotta get one of the 15s in me before I start this. Alright. We'll do a little bit of it. Quality checking on here. This is Moreno. We are on 965 subscribers. Can't renege that on here right now, man. Text them, tell them to jump up on here. Yeah, that's right, Moreno. We're with 965. We're almost hitting 1,000. I think. Holy crap! My phone overheated, but the refrigerator won't fix, right? I normally have a fan, but it died, but now we're back. Gotta have a fan out here, it's freaking hot. The phone's gonna overheat like freaking crazy. That ought to do it, y'all. Hope we're back, if not, sorry. But we're back. Cameron, you still on there, man? to get all the dust up off of it. So I just use this bristle tool right here. Yeah, it's still here, man. I was like, man, I've been waiting all this time. I lost it because it's hotter than freaking hell out here. Like, if it's 100 outside, it's got to be like 120 in here. But I do got a shot fan blowing. It's up in the ceiling, and I got it on a swivel, and it will. I can point it wherever I'm at. How do you like this homemade deduster situation I got going on here? It's a situation right now. You can see it. I think you can see the dust on the camera, right? Got a cinder block, a chair. It reminds me of my grandfather's duck plucker. Huh. I might have to kill a duck, man. I'll give it a try. Maybe it'll work. I actually bought something that this bristle deal came on off of Amazon, and it was made in like Japan. I don't know, probably like somewhere. But anyway, bonjour, man. What's up? But anyway, that tool broke, and it had like a little weed eater motor on it, you know, and it broke, so then we just downsized this. I originally bought that thing for cowhides, but I can just take this off of here. I'm going to show you. If I have a cowhide laying on the ground, I can just take this off and break it over. It works fairly good. Fairly good. Oh yeah. Forgot to put my sledgehammer down on this freaking thing. Just heavy enough to keep it in there. I just put these blocks of wood up right before I started, so this is all first time I ever used this thing. I just needed to figure something out real quick. Tired of doing it the way I've been doing it. He ain't got no holes in him, so we ain't gonna have to sew him up nowhere. He's ready to go. I'll wipe that fur down and give it that nice little shine. And that'll be good. Trying to make it even. I want to tug on it just a little bit before like that right there. Kind of stretch them out one last time before we're calling it done. Stretch out around that neck. That's where it's like the skin's the thickest, so you stretch it out, you can thin it out a little bit. It just helps it be a little bit more softer. It's like the last tap we got on this skin. We attacking this thing. Pull his arms out. Yeah, check that out. You got make like an otter jacket, man, out of this. That's freaking sweet. Probably one of the coolest things I've done like in my whole life right here. Definitely the best quality fur out of anything I've ever done. I'm thoroughly going over these. I want this dust off here. And if you don't have a fur tumbler, you don't have to worry about this. You don't have to worry about this at all. But if you don't have a fur tumbler, then you got to break it by hand. And so, for every something you gain, you lose something. But it's okay. This ain't a hard step, you know. It's totally worth it. Cameron, thanks, Cameron. Yeah, look at that. That fur on there, it's like a beaver. Like it looks. I don't know that I can show you that in there. That's really showing up that well, but super thick, man. I mean, that keeps warm. There's a couple little cosmetics I'm going to do to it. Like I'm going to put some oil on the noses and clean them up, make them super shiny and black. And that way they kind of pop whenever I hand them over to the customer, you know. Little things like that. Man, it don't matter if you're doing this for yourself or not. You know, you just try to take a little pride in your work and what you're doing. There ain't no sense in doing all this work. Take some shortcuts, man. We ain't about that right here. We ain't doing that. But of course, if I had there's some other equipment that I would like to have, and I could get these to get even softer. But I mean, that's leather right there, y'all. That's just what it looks like. I'll wipe off the screen. This lens. Can you see that? If there's some tools out there, some equipment that can sand all this down very easily and effectively and make it look super smooth and stuff. I think for what we're doing right here, I don't know how I can get it any better at this point. Say that with just a little bit of confidence. Forgive me. That's number 8 right there. 8 otters right here. I'll go set it inside. Now we got these old coons right here. Look at that. Oh, that's horrible. Right. So this is a fairly decent sized coon right here. Not the biggest, that's for sure. I think I'm just going to leave these arms tucked in. But the biggest thing that I do on these raccoons is like these noses. So I can just turn them inside out like that right there. There's no cartilage inside of there. I mean, it's like that nose is going to be able to look natural. It's not smushed up. So once I oil this thing, you can see that nose just kind of shake this thing up. I'll shape it up whenever I'm done. That nose, it's just like a raccoon nose looks, you know. We're not mounting the animal, but we still want it to look fairly natural. Same with these whiskers here. Whenever I come in here and I flush it inside his face, you know, I'm exposing these whisker roots, the hair follicles, or I guess the bulbs of each individual whisker. And then I tan it and oil it, and it allows it to relax. And some of these whiskers are just going right along that face, just like it would naturally. That's what we're going for. Cameron, where? How you doing today, brother? Cameron James. Good on, man. You're great pants. I don't know. That's the snake. don't know if it is lips. I don't know if that's you, Jeremy, but I definitely don't talk like that on here. I'm just saying. Got everything better on the thanks, Cam. Yeah, no. I mean, I appreciate it, but no. I ain't talking like that on here. We have a wholesome conversation. Look at that fur right there. When it gets peeled back like that, you can just see how relaxed the skin is. Because the skin being so relaxed, and that's what's going to make that fur just stand up and do whatever you want it to do. If you want it to lay down and stand up. I mean, you can do it even with for calculating dollars. It's humane nature. It's so beautiful. Dude, put me in prison, bro. I've murdered thousands of animals. And I'm taking thousands of animals to do this right here. And I'm not going to stop, man. I've done it before. I'm going to do it again. I appreciate your input. And I appreciate your comment. It's just not good in my algorithm. So, have a good day, homie. I'm trying to be ruthless. I mean, it's like obviously I'm doing what I do. Have an innocently ignorant opinion. You don't mean to have it. You don't know any better. Just talk. You know what I'm saying? You're opinionated. You just talk. It's not interesting. You know what I'm saying? So if you're scrolling through lives, you ain't got nothing better to do, you want to come try to talk to me, you might as well just go on, bro. You got friends, boy, watch your mouth. Yeah. Yeah, no, I ain't worried about it, man. Cam, you should have seen earlier today, I had people like just non-stop going on and on about it. It doesn't happen often, but I do realize that you got animal lovers out there. You're badass, so like I don't know. I appreciate it, but yeah, man, I'm out there killing stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I got friends and people that kill stuff. We just killing stuff. So if you don't kill stuff, I can probably just go mind your own business, man. You're in the wrong place. You're in the wrong place, but it's safe behind that phone screen. But hey, I get it, man. It's all good. I hope you have a great day. I don't try to be like that, but it just is what it is, man. I can't, it's what it is. You gotta run them off, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's safe. All European countries first are banned as it's hunting animals. That's crazy, man. That's how you know we're at the end of the world right here. People losing their freaking minds. I don't know. I mean, do y'all just not have, is everything in danger that you're trying to bring up the population so that one day you can in fact hunt animals in Europe? Or is it just something like, I'm going to shut up, or what is it? I'm just curious. Why you cannot hunt animals in Europe? What do y'all eat? I feel sorry for your country. Yeah, I do, man. I feel bad for you guys. Nothing against Europe, nothing, but I feel bad that y'all can't hunt animals, man. That's a way of life, you know what I mean? That's where we come from. Don't come here. There ain't no better here. No, you got to get off in the sticks a little bit. I see some crazy stuff that's happening in society, like different societies other than what where I live. And I don't plan on going anywhere outside of where I'm at. I'm not really trying to go to Walmart down the road. So, You don't see old green jeans out there too much. I try to stay legal nowadays in everything I do. Not always, but you know, say try. Now I like when people come in here and talk like what I'm doing is wrong and try to demoralize me and things like that. But they just, I say something, but they're gone. Like I know that they comment and they're out of here, you know what I mean? They comment and they're out of here. That's how you know somebody just, you know, you're not really standing up for what you believe in if you are just being a coward about it like that. You know? If my comment's not worth commenting back to, then overall it must have not been worth saying anything about. So I just think that you just have ignorant people coming in and out of here. I'm not talking about you, dude, from Europe on 31. Not talking about a guy from before. Not talking about you. But, I'm very thankful to be able to hunt and do what I do. Very cool, I saw that. Okay, cool. Let's see. Keep it up, though. Very many of us that encourage you, that are proud of you. That's where I do this fun stuff right here. Just talking on support. Hands. That's awesome. Yeah, good job, Victoria. Smash that like button and subscribe. That's my pops right there, y'all. Y'all better listen to them. That's why I said anything can't stand for us. They don't know what we do in the woods. No, they don't. And you know, even if there's something I had to do in the woods, I'm down. You know what I mean? I'm down. I'm down, man. Wanna go camping? That's an inside joke. I think Cameron knows what I'm talking about. You wanna go camping? Where's that boy at? We gotta go camping. Yeah. Man, I got a tent, hatchet, I mean, you know. Okay, y'all. That's something we can be proud of right there. You know? Look at that. I have a live stream on when I flush this animal. And so this dude's hot off the press, y'all. They stayed inside last night. I didn't want them sitting out here in the heat. So, like, thank you, Victoria. You are on the 10-year high team. You're going to be updated on every time we do something. We're fixing to, let's see, today's Sunday, so Monday, I think I'm going to wait till Wednesday. Yeah, we'll do another live on Wednesday. Guys, if y'all are on here, we'll do another live on Wednesday on cowhide. And we actually have to sew a huge hole in this thing because the kill floor or the harvest floor of where I get these cowhides, they kind of didn't communicate that with the cowhide the customer wanted, and they cut a big slit in it. So I called the customer and made sure that he knew about it, and make sure that he still wanted to go through with it. So he does, so we're going through with it. What else? Support local farmers markets, big feed around here in Oklahoma. I ain't no love in Oklahoma. Anyway, sorry. Remind me of that song. Guys, man, if y'all's watching and y'all ain't subscribed, you ought to. I know y'all be seeing that stupid stuff out there that's on some of these YouTube lives, man. And we're just here doing some cool stuff. How does it not decompose? But we're doing cool stuff, talking about cool things. So, man, if y'all want to be a part of that, please do. I enjoy the conversation. How does it not decompose? Because it's been preserved. This has gone through a rigorous preservation process that ultimately introduces synthetic tannins into the fibers of the skin. And whenever those tannins bind to the skin fibers, it turns it into something totally different that cannot decompose. So what this is leather with fur on it. This is now leather. Now if I took all the fur off of it, it'd just be straight up leather like you normally would see. You gotta charge my phone. Catch you later, homie. Alright, bro. Thanks for hanging out, man. So yeah, that's why that will not decompose. That thing, that cocoon out there will outlive all of us on here right now. You can set it outside and it won't rot. So that thing's leather. So here we got a small coon hide, and you see the dust that's on it, on the tips of the hairs especially. Got a real dull look to it. Watch this. Watch this. That's just one pass through. Somewhat of a difference. Let's run it backwards. This guy left the little tops of the feet on there and everything. And we got them softened up for him. So that's what we out here doing. I don't know if y'all can tell on the camera or not, but I definitely see more prominent color now. That's why you just really got to get those, really got to get that crap off. Right now I'm just shaking the ears. The final, ultimate back scratcher. Oh yeah. But I got a cow tail that I painted. I haven't tried it yet. We got a lot of gnats around here. It's got real long hair on the cow tail and you can just slap it around. It's like how a cow does, you know. Freaking kind of funny. Kind of funny indeed. See that got beautiful hide antlers. It's getting finished, yeah. Oh yeah, talking about my deer back there? Yeah, there's like 6 hides hanging on different points on that thing. That's pretty cool. Yeah, oh yeah. Man, I appreciate y'all. It's been a good live stream right here. No doubt. There's a couple coons finished. Dead raccoon, that's right, Ben. I love that. WTF. Now, let's go get, well, I say let's get everything. I got 2 hides over here. I still got to sew up. Man, why don't we do that right now? I was going to do it inside, but it's really not terribly hot now. It's cooled down a bit. So we just finished right here, I think. Although I have, look at all that dust on my hand. Can you see that? And we just took a crap ton of dust off the hides. It's dusty up in here. Okay, guys, kind of dragging my feet a little bit, but just bear with me. Let's see. like Bryce Mitchell. I don't know who that is. No idea who that is. Block of wood here. We go put these inside. See here. Y'all can see my TV now. Y'all aren't supposed to see that. Let's play it. Now I just get to sit down, chill out a little bit. I gotta rearrange real quick. I'm switching everything I'm doing now. Switch it up. What's going on here? Dude, I got so many cords out here. Freaking nuts. Alright. Let's just get y'all right back here, hopefully. Maybe. Oh man. I'm not smooth at this at all. I'm glad I'm not a freaking something. Alright, I think that'll be good. Alright, alright. Like that. Alright. I definitely need a lighter. Let's see if we can get 25 new sets before the end of this stream. Let's try to do it. Guys, I got 44 people watching right now, man. If y'all would just subscribe, I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. Almost, guys. I've been hitting it hard, man. I've been trying to show y'all everything I'm doing. And, it would be real cool. It would be so cool to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this live stream. That'd be some hard work paid off right there, you guys. Giving out information. I'm just teaching. That's all I'm doing. I'm just teaching people, ask questions, I answer. So, I'm here for you, man. I'm freaking here for you. I wonder if a lighter could magically appear in this garage right now. It could happen. Sorry, didn't know you were live. Oh yeah, April. Glad to have you on here, Miss Byler. So, I'll fill you in, April. We've you'll have to go back and look at what I used to de-dust, to take all the dust off these fur. But so far we've cleaned all of them up real well. And I only have 2 fur here now that I got to sew up. So I'm fixing to do some sewing, and then I'm gonna bring all of them back out here, and I'm gonna there's dust in the creases of the noses, and so I'm going to clean those off a little bit and apply a little bit of oil on them so I get those noses to pop and be real black, kind of get a little shine to them. And then I need to get a rag, and I need to freaking hang what. I need to do something. Wipe all the fur off. So I'm going to go through here now, identify where the holes are. Bam, right there. So this one right here still has thread in it, so I'm curious to see. Okay, so most of it came out. So now we're just going to cut that out. Got some pictures for you later. A lot of deer in the woods. I don't know if I saw you sending that picture to me. I think Billy sent me some pictures too. I wish my game camera would send me some pictures. Dang. All y'all seeing pictures. Where you see them at? I'm about to hop a fence. So, no I'm not. Anyway, so I should have some holes already in here from when I sewed them before. Anyway, I think what I'm going to do, oh, you have it. Your work is relaxing for me. Man, that's great. That's another reason why I'm doing this too, because it's just kind of nice to watch. You just watching somebody doing something like this. I mean, and I say that because I used to do the same thing, and I still do. I watch people working on stuff that I don't even want to do. Like I watch people making clay pots, like out of clay they go find. And maybe one day I will, but as of right now I have no intention of going to get any clay. I'm just watching it. It's just nice to watch. So if that's what you're doing, I totally feel you. So as you can see here, maybe I'll zoom in just a little bit, guys. Just so you can kind of get a closer look. Is that going to be okay? Maybe I'll zoom out just a little bit. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I didn't do anything at all. I'm not sure. Let me know. Up here riding around the mountains, that sounds freaking cool. That sounds cool as crap. I'll just kind of tuck this hair under the skin because I don't want it to pull through because it's going to show on the other side. It's kind of tricky to get that fur to stay up under there, but you just kind of have to work at it a little bit. We don't want a big hole in here. Like the slightest wrong movement will pull that hair right back out. So I've already sewn this up, but when I put it in my fur tumbler with busted stitches, I should have burned the thread, and it probably wouldn't have came out, but I didn't. So shame on me. So we're going to do a couple of overhand knots. cut off some of our tag. And then I'm going to go ahead. I'll tell you what, I'm going to wait. I'm not going to burn it yet. I'm going to wait until I'm done. That way I don't have all this hair exposed. So I'm sticking it through the hole, but trying to go as close to the other side of the skin as I can without going over a bunch of hair. We don't want this to show. We don't want these stitches to show. This has to be like discreet. Trying to hide this up. So far we're doing pretty good. Just in case I don't get to use it, this is what I use to punch the holes. So this is the leather working tool here. And this one has 4. You can get some that have like 5 and 6, and I think it goes up, but I like the 4 right here. 4 little punches, gives you some nice uniform holes, and helps you get some good stitches. And so on this right here, on all of them really, I will use baseball stitches. So I can't see where that hole was, so I'm just gonna make me one. Matter of fact, right there it is, right? No, I can't see it. Just gonna make me one. Cool thing about these is it'll punch a hole bigger than the diameter of the needle, so you won't have a hard time pulling the needle through like I'm fixing to have right now. I'm fixing to have a hard time getting this needle through. I hope I even can. Dang it. Tell you what, it's done. Now watch how much easier. At least I can get it through. But as I'm going through, I'm just tucking that hair in. So a baseball stitch is just over and under each side. If you ever get to the point where you're going to do them, let's see what I'm talking about. I'm going on the top side over, and I'm coming out from the bottom. Dang. And then I'll come back over the top of the other side. And go under and over and under. That's a freaking awesome stitch. And the stitching I'm using, it's some stuff I got with the leather sewing kit. And it's actually got beeswax. It's coated with beeswax, so it really helps it stay in place, stay super tight. Going over the top of the skin on the other side. Pull it tight. I'm just going to take this razor blade and just kind of push that fur back in. I think I ended up getting like 75 subscribers off of this live so far. So close to 1,000 subscribers. So close. I think I got like 965 subscribers right now. Super happy about that. Never would have thought that I'd even get that. I never thought I'd get 965. That's pretty sweet to me. So I'm just making the cleanest freaking stitch job that I can possibly do. I know this customer is going to be using this fur to make stuff at some point. So I don't want to do a crappy job because I mean they're going to see it. So instead of a crappy job, they're going to see that I took the time to stitch up these holes. Sorry guys, my phone, I keep forgetting to put this on my phone here. Keep on forgetting. Good night. Guys, I'm just sewing up these holes now. I think I only got like 2 holes on this side. Kind of burn away some of that excess here. Alright. So now I've got one more right here. Move this block of wood in here to the edge. I got one hole to sew up. Not bad. Okay. Get over here and identify the holes from the board. Okay, they're still there. So now we're just gonna cut fur underneath. Probably going to need some more thread on here. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. Pull some more out. The cool way to get this thread on is just run it through. This is some really thick stuff, right? It's for leather craft and things. Put your thread through your eye, pull it up. See it, but just run the thread, run your needle right through your thread, like that right there. So you do that, and then pull it down, bring it back up to the tip of your needle, go through the thread again, you'll have this. You see that? Like that. You just take it, crap. Alright. Pull it tight here on this part, and then take here and just pop it through. That's it. Pretty simple. Now I need to off the screen. What do you mean? Oh, I'm off? Oh, my thread, sorry. It's a pretty simple way. I mean, you just put the thread through the eye of the needle, carry it up to the tip, go through once, bring it up again, and go through twice. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I've been out here for a while. It's freaking hot. Forgive me. I'll tell you what. I will go through and I will show that a little more clear. As soon as we get here just a little bit further. So I'd already sewn these up, but my fur tumbler knocked them out for me, so I have to re-stitch this right here. So I'm just taking this tool right here, and it's going to pretty much all my holes. So I already have holes knocked in here, but I couldn't see. You can't see where they are. So that's okay. It's going to make sense. So I'll just run this through here, going as close to the top of the other side of the skin as possible. Tie me a couple of overhand knots. Basically, when you're tying the thread on, you can tie it any freaking way. You can tie a couple of overhand knots on the eye of the needle, and that would work. The way I did it was a little fancy. Then go ahead and just burn your tag in, and then smash it down, and that'll prevent it from coming back out. So I'm just doing baseball stitches, and I'm just going over and under, just like that. Get it pulled tight, go to the other side, over and under. And that's a good stitch, and most of the time it can withstand my fur tumbler. I just didn't burn the tag ends off like I was supposed to. Now I'm having to do something, so go ahead and try to take a shortcut. I just overlooked it, and I learned my lesson. Don't overlook it. Don't try to get too big of a hurry to forget to do correct. I would rather stitch wet skin than dry skin any day. Welcome back. Finishing up these otters finally. Doing the last finishing touches on them. Now we're at the end. Take some overhand knocks right here. Tag. Now, do you have any automated punch tools you must use often, or ones do you recommend? So, talk about punching the holes, right? You can get some of these right here on Amazon, and I prefer, most of the holes are real small, so normally these 4 punches work out real good. You can get a kit of them, and it'll come with 1, 2, 3, 4. I think they even come with 5 and possibly 6. I'm not sure. I've been using this one for quite a while. And for me, the 4 works out real good. You can see that's kind of the old looking tool there. Had it for a minute. Whenever I get done stitching, I like to just kind of hit it with a hammer, flatten it all out. Oh, we're going to do this one too. Alright, so now I'm going to take our block of wood out. And like there's some smaller holes in here like that, but that's not going to do anything. I'm not worried about little tiny holes like this. Too small. I'm pushing the bird back in, but I can't even fit that into a lot of birds now. Let me go back in. Colin, how are you doing today, sir? I'm doing good, Colin. How are you? Finishing up these otters here. So this one we just got done with. We'll turn him side out, right side in. We can get him started here. So I'm gonna stand back here. I don't want to get that fur. We just clean that fur up real good, so I don't want to get it all dusty again. Yeah, we're just sewing up. I had a couple otter hides I was going through, and I noticed some holes I need to get sewn up, so we are getting it done. Making sure I get any remaining dust off of here. There you have it. Let's see where we sewed it up. I think I did one. It's always good when you can't find where you sewed it. Right now I cannot find it, so that's good. I'll leave it at that. Guys, there we go on that one. Try not to get it on the table. Thank you, Colin. Yeah, try not to get it all on the table again. I don't want to get it dusty. Try to get the fur line back up right where everything's centered. There's one right there. Otter. We'll go set this one in real quick. Quality work. Thank you, Nani. I appreciate it. I'll set this one inside. I'll get this last one done. hole is way up here in the neck. Alright? And kind of wondering if the block of wood will fit up there or not. Kind of rotate the side like this. Don't necessarily have to have that block of wood, but it makes me feel like it gives me like a surface to work on. Man, that fur feels so good in there. Golly. Hell, I'd like to have a jacket made out of this stuff. Okay, so that's going to stretch that a little bit too much for me. So we're going to have to do this one without the block of wood. That's fine. So I have a piece of my old thread still here. So we're just going to carefully cut that out. As I'm tightening, making sure that the fur in front of it is angled down. It gets tricky once you get to the end. Just keep trying to make sure it's angled down as you go. Try not to go over too much fur on the other side. You want to go like beneath the fur. So right before I tighten it, I'm just kind of pushing it down real good, and then giving it a good little tension on it. This fur here is pretty thick once you get towards the skin, so it is a little tricky to keep this fur in there if you go underneath the fur. But you just keep doing it. Just keep on trying with it. Be alright. So ideally, whenever you're sewing, like if you're tanning a hide, you got some holes you got to sew up. You want to do it when it's wet. You don't want to do it when it's like finished right here. It's hard to get that hide to dry and like the seam to be really smooth. So what I'm saying is that if you wait, or if you sew it while it's still wet, like right after pulling out a pickle, or if you do a submersible pan and sew it in, you'll have a less noticeable seam. I did sew it, but I didn't singe the ends of my leather like I luckily the fur had time to begin to dry when it's sewed, so it's not terribly out of shape right now. I got a little bit of hair pulling up today. Hard to get that needle to loose sometimes. This live stream's been long, y'all. It's dwindled down, but I sure appreciate y'all that are still watching. Sure do. Using my needle to push some of this fur down. Like I said, right here towards the ends of the seam, super tricky. You just got to take your time if you're going to sew some fur, some holes in some fur. You got to take your time and keep as much fur off of this inside as possible. You're going to have some. Alright, so I'm at the end of it. I'll tie a couple of overhand knots through this thing, last hole. Hold it in place. And this type of thread, take it, singe off the ends. Press it down while it's hot, that way it won't come through. Kind of hit it with a hammer. What do I got here? I didn't even see this. So that's still intact. I just need to cinch it. Got lucky on that one. Let's see that. We're going to sew this hole up right here too. What do you know? So I tried not to put holes in nothing, but it happens. Not a big hole. Actually, I think this is one that I knew I missed when I was sewing holes. We're just going to take my punch here and put it about a 1/16 of an inch off the edge of the hole. Hammer that all the way through. It's not a big hole, so forward a lot of work. I can get it on camera. Alright. Flick it down, get the phrase off the end, run it through the eye of your needle, like so. Bring it up, and you're just going to stab the needle through this thread. Bring it up like that. Stab the needle through the thread. Try to go over there a little bit. Just have it like this. Take the tag in. For the second time, stab it through the thread. Have it like that. Come up here, take the top of your needle, hold the tag in, and pull it through. That's all you gotta do. Drop your knot if you want to. And that's it. No knot, no nothing. Alright. Last pin I can somehow want to put one hole in the hide. I lucked out big time. Yeah, this is I had 2 out of 8 otters, and I put a couple holes in 2 of them. The other 6, then I did 2 coons as well. I didn't put any holes in any of them except for these 2. And these 2 were the smaller ones, so I guess the skin was like thinner. Yeah, man. 1 hole ain't bad at all. This right here, I butchered this thing. I try really hard not to. Most of the time I don't. I did. I sure did. But that's what happens. You get too tired and you're out here can't crap out of the tide. It's happened sometimes, I guess. we've been doing live series on this otter since I first got him in, and now we've totally finished it. So, you know, if that's something you want to be a part of and y'all watching right now, go ahead and subscribe. We got started on a cowhide, I think it was the day before yesterday, on a live stream. And so I think it's going to be Wednesday. We're going to get another live stream going on that same cowhide. And I'll just keep, you know, everything I get, I'll just live stream on it. So, hey, thanks, Nate. We love you, girl. So if y'all want to check that out, on this cowhide, we're going to do it. We're going to start to finish on everything that runs through here. So, because it has some zebra hide, African sable, and some other thing. I don't really know what it is, but if y'all want to come check that out, do it. Anyway, I guess that's it, y'all. I'm about to bounce it off here. I'm about to go enjoy the rest of my day. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's day. See y'all later. And here's the part where I awkwardly turn the camera around and you look at me as I end the YouTube live because I don't have any other way to do it. 974 subscribers now. We're so close. Yep, so close. But hey, look, that's I bet I can get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the week. But hey, that's so close. I mean, it's 890 subscribers, and we got to 974. So I appreciate y'all's support, man. I can't wait to catch y'all on the next live. But yeah, I'm gonna end it tonight. You know what I'm saying? All right, we'll see y'all later. Thank y'all.